Hello friends! Kumusta po kayo? Ito po si Marilyn, your friendly Filipina Carpentera dito sa Amerika. At ngayon ipapasyal ko kayo dito. Ito po yung downtown ng lugar na malapit na naming lilipatan. Guys, ang liit-liit lang talaga. Pero itong part ng city na ito ay gusto ko kasi yung mga houses. Parang 19th century or 18th century yung mga design nila. Tapos ang ganda-ganda pa ng mga kahoy na nagsisi-change ang mga colors dahil ay fall na. Sayang hindi ko ma-video up close and personal kasi nagda-drive po ako sa panahong ito. Kahit na mahina yung pagtakbo ko parang hindi ko pa rin na-enjoy talaga yung view dito. Generally, maganda naman talaga itong lugar na ito. Kaya lang, napakalayo from everything that we are accustomed to. Like for example, kung bibili kami ng mga grocery, magda-drive pa kami ng 15 to 20 minutes before kami dadating sa grocery. Samantalang, sa bahay namin ngayon na aming tinitirahan ay paglabas mo sa community, paglabas mo sa subdivision, yan na. Nandyan na lahat, nandyan na yung mga gasoline station, yung mga grocery, yung mga shopping malls, at iba pa restaurants, dito lang layo-layo talaga. And most of all, ang nakakahinayang ko lang dito sa lugar na ito ay walang Filipino restaurant or walang international grocery. Kaya kung gusto kong bumili ng isda, magta-travel pa ako ng 1 hour before ako makabili ng isda. Kaya ano kaya yung magiging kapalaran namin dito, no? Walang kapalaran. All our kapalaran is in the hands of the Lord. But nevertheless, pasalamat pa rin kami. At least, malapit na kaming makatransfer dito, and hopefully, God willing, matatapos na talaga ang aming bahay na kinakarpentera namin dahil pagod na ako sa kakadukdok ng martilyo. Ayan na, ayan na. This is awesome. You need to eat lunch. I was like really shivering. I need to eat. I hope they gave us, I don't know if they gave us like utensils. It's really a nice weather now. Oh my gosh, what did you do to my road? Look, this is awesome, Dan. We just have to, like, the gravel, right?
Gravel down and
Yeah. Alright, so nandito pa rin tayo sa labas ng bahay at inaayos ko yung flagstone namin kasi dyan ko ilalagay yung aming number address. So yan. Tapos linalagyan ko ng parang simento siya doon para hindi na siya mag-bend forward. Okay, so paano ba tayo mag-install ng driveway? Kasi sinubukan ko na mag-hire mga professionals. At alam nyo kung magkano yung estimate na mention ko na sa previous video ko na ang estimate ay sangkatutak na 1,060,000. Like, are they freakingly kidding me? Kami na lang yung gagawa ng mga driveway namin. So, paano ba ito ginawa? Bata-bata, paano ka ginawa? Joke. So, yan, nag-rent kami ng bobcat and then after that, nagdig kami ng mga 10 inches deep sa aming lupa. And then after that, kailangan na nating i-compact yung lupain before natin buhos ang ating gravel. So, tingnan nyo. Alright, so after na compacted na yung ating soil, dyan pa natin binuhos ang ating gravel. Yung gravel na yan ay special combination ng bato, ng semento at iba pa, dust also. Yung thickness ng ating gravel ay supposedly 6 inches, pero kada 2 inches ay kailangan siyang i-compact. So yan, compact kada 2 inches, another compact, 2 inches, another compact, 2 inches, hanggang maging 6 inches. It's like a really tedious job, but it's not worth 1 million plus. Alright, time check is 6 o'clock and 12 minutes. Tapos nag-start kami mga, anong oras ba? Alas 8. Dumating ako dito mga 9 o'clock. Si Dan dumating mga alas 8 and he did some grading. Tapos yan, nagano siya, nagbungkal siya dito ng 10 inches deep para malagyan namin ng gravel. So yan, na-rent namin yan and we are going to return that tomorrow. Otherwise, ang mahal-mahal kaya ng rent ng Bobcat at saka stamper na yan. Tapos, so far, ito na yung driveway namin. Hindi namin natapos yung doon sa baba kasi gabi na. Gabing-gabi na. Pero, the good thing is, yan, na-distribute na namin yung ibang gravel dyan. So, what we're going to do is just level this on Saturday. Tapos, after that, level na ito lahat. Bibili na ako ng metal mesh. Tapos, ilalagay dito. Tapos, mag-order na kami ng semento. Sa loob. At mag-stain ng remaining na floor natin. Ang hirap talaga kung kompletong mag-Tagalog, guys. But anyway, due to popular demand, sabi ng mga tao, oh, mag-Tagalog ka kasi most of your viewers are Filipinos. Guys, napakalagim, napakaitim ng ating bunhi. No, joke. Kailangan natin
this because we are in the middle of nothingness. So,
Oh, you what?
hello. How do you operate this?
You gonna do it?
No.
What are you gonna? That's that good dirt.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Are you wanting all this gone?
Probably a foot away. I don't know. I'm so hungry, seriously. I wish Corey is here.
I wish it was too. For guidance.
Can we drive me around like this?
No. I would say it'd be funny,
Like I would
It'd be fun. but that thing, if you know how,
Yeah.
like the little ride-on one, how it bucks when you
Wait.
hit something.
Mhm. So how does this work?
It is.
I can probably try. Like this part here.
I don't care. It's yours.
What if I will die?
You won't die. You could break something, but you won't die.
Oh my god, this is going to be fun. Whew, cold. Okay, so. Ah. Ooh, there's a lever here too. Oh my gosh. So, how do we switch this on?
Huh?
How do we switch this on?
You gotta buckle up and everything first.
This one here?
Pull that down. Put your seatbelt on.
But
I didn't do this.
Huh?
I'm not liable.
Oh,
Put your seatbelt on.
what is it now?
It's below you,
Below me?
behind you, like a cart.
Now you're driving on. You're driving on. Back up and then in. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Keep going. 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 Now you can go forward. Now go forward. Stop. Now it is. You broke it. What? you take my... Because Dan is the miracle worker here. We cannot do anything without him. Okay.
Alright, punta tayo sa likod ng bahay. Hindi masyadong obvious dito but actually bakilid po iyan. Mga 15 degrees ang descent dyan. Tapos, parang nasisiyahan ako kasi ang ganda na ng nagawa ni Dan. Parang na-level off na niya ng kaunti yung mga bakilid na dyan na mga lupain. And tingnan nyo, malaki pa lang ng kaunti yung aming backyard nang kinuha niya yung mga debris na mga kahoy.
Wow, Dan. This is a miracle.
Probably straighten that out.
I was thinking of like, you know, in the future I will put like a above ground pool here. You know, just to cover. So maybe we can level this off.
Like level or hill
Or
level?
whichever. Yeah,
Just hill
yeah.
level?
Just so
Sloped.
sloped is fine. Just so we can put a
You can run your lawnmower. You can
yeah. And then put like a pool here, right?
a pool.
Like above ground pool, like worth
I
$50.
It won't be that level.
It's okay. We can always like in the future we can put
Dirt.
something here.
Dirt and sand.
Yeah. This is nice.
But
This is nice, Dan. Yeah, and then man, those rocks.
it would be interesting.
Yeah, just do what you can do and then we'll go from there. But this is really nice. I love
It's
this.
getting better.
Huh?
It's getting better.
Yeah. And then we will put the deck here in the future. And then the swimming pool over there. Woot, woot, woo. Awesome. I'm gonna send this video to Corey. I'm sure he will be delighted. Alright, let me just... What do you like for lunch, Dan? I'll see if I can find a Chinese buffet here. I can take out pizza or whatever. Yeah, we can probably cover this area. What you think?
I've got that. You've got that better dirt.
Yeah, whichever is doable.
I guess I'll just cover his rocks that are there.
Yeah, that would be. Dump everything there, and then as long as the pipes are not broken.
Yeah.
Hey, that's very heavy. Now we can walk. Awesome.
Okay, continue natin itong paggawa ng Christmas gift sa mga biyanan ko. And gusto ko lang sanang simple, kaya lang, alam niyo naman ako, kulang pa simple-simple sa akin when it comes to decoration. So, ito na. Lalagyan lang natin dito ng parang disco ball. But actually, para ma-remember nila that this was given on Christmas of 2025. Yan. Okay ba siya? Is the lighting okay here? Alright. Next step is ito. Ating nativity. Siyempre, wag natin kalimutan na Christmas is about Jesus' birth. So, hindi natin kalimutan. Sometimes, ano ba yung Christmas sa mga tao sometimes? Yung sa kanila is Christmas is about giving, which is okay. Or receiving gifts, which is okay din. Minsan, yung mag-iisip tayo ng Christmas Christmas carol, ooh, joy to the world, the Lord has come. Okay din naman yon. Kaya lang, kailangan nating hindi makalimutan na ang Pasko po ay hindi lang sa pagkakaroling. Yan. So, balik tayo sa Christmas. Ano ba Christmas sa inyo? Sometimes, yun. Pag Christmas, ooh, that means Christmas gift ko. Or, sometimes, caroling, eating, lechon, di ba? Okay lang naman yun. Kaya lang, dapat ma-realize natin na yung real meaning ng Christmas ay hindi lang para sa mga caroling, para sa mga gifts, kundi dahil mahal tayo ng Panginoon. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him will not perish but have eternal life. In other words, ang rason kung bakit tayo nagpapasko is because love tayo ng Panginoon. Dahil love tayo ng Panginoon, kaya pinadala niya ang kanyang nag-iisang anak sa sanlibutan para kung sino man yung mananalig sa kanya, hindi lang sa isip kundi sa buong pagkatao nila, makapunta sa langit. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng Christmas, na lahat tayo ng Panginoon, and it was the time that God sent His only begotten Son para matao dito sa mundong ibabaw. And then, ito pala yung bench na ilalagay ko dito, tapos lalagyan ko lang ng marka para malaman ko kung saan ako gagawa na butas. Dito, at saka dito, dyan, at saka dyan. Para may buslot siya. Yan, may butas na. Bubutasan lang natin. Ang makaputi kamay. Cotton kasi, makikita sa cotton. Dito sa ating trabaho. Yan, at ating papalingkurin or paupuin si Mr. Snowman dito. Upo-upo ka lang dyan, Mr. Snowman, ha? Huwag kang malikot. Yan. Hallelujah! Tapos, lagyan natin ng ating fence dito sa likod. Kasi dito sa Amerika, yung mga fence dito, hindi sa harap ng bahay. Nasa likod. Ewan ko kung bakit. Kasi bihira lang talaga mga magnanakaw dito. Hindi naman bihira. Marami din mga magnanakaw dito. But for some reason, yung mga gates dito sa Amerika ay nandito sa likod ng bahay para siguro sa mga animals na hindi makalabas. Yung mga aso nila, yung mga pusa nila. But anyway, going back to the story about Jesus' birth, sabi nila September daw kasi napakalamig sa Israel pag December. So, hindi pwedeng mag-caravan. Diba sa Bible, nag-caravan yung si Mary at saka si Joseph dahil papunta sila doon sa magpalista para sa taxes ata yun. As mandated by the governor. Tapos, yun, hindi pwedeng magpalista during the time or mag-travel by a donkey during the time of December kasi napakalamig. So, sabi nila either September or after, around springtime. But anyway, it doesn't matter kung anong original date ng Christmas. Ang importante ay si Jesus pumunta dito sa sanlibutan para ma-save tayo sa ating mga kasalanan and we will have access to God in heaven, di ba? Tapos, i-fold lang natin ito. At saka ito. Oops. Yan. What you think of my fence, ha? Yan. Alright. So, ngayong Pasko, sana ma-remember natin na yung kabuuan ng Pasko, story ng Pasko, para yun kay Jesus. Hindi yun para sa mga regalo lang at iba pa. We'll always have to remember na sinakripisyo ng Panginoon ang kanyang sariling anak para makapunta tayo sa heaven. And Christmas doesn't end on December kasi ang kabuuan ng story niyan ay after 33 years si Jesus ay papatayin. Di ba? So yan ang rason ng Pasko. Punta si Jesus dito para papatayin, para maka-save tayo sa ating mga kasalanan. So, ito na po yung kabuuan ng ating project. Tapos, lagyan lang natin ng lights. And then after that, okay na, ready to go. So, yan, para ma-appreciate nila na hindi lang ako bumibili. Kasi madali lang naman talagang bumibili eh. But, if you spend more time on doing stuffs for them, like, they would really appreciate it more because of the amount of effort, thinking, and time that you spent thinking about them on Christmas. So, Yan lang po, pusit. Sana ngayong Christmas tayong lahat maka-always remember na ang reason for Christmas is the little baby in the manger called Jesus. He is the reason for the season. Salamat po!